Happy New Year, everyone. I'm back for a little video just to say hello, keep my hand in. Hope you're all doing well. I'm doing this New Year's Day where it's about 80 degrees here in the Southern Hemisphere. Quite a change for me. Christmas was like 4th of July last week with fireworks, and they had fireworks last night as well for New Year's Eve, but not quite as many, so that's what we have here in Uruguay. Here is what I'm reading, or this is one of the books I read. I have about 25 books to talk about. I'm going to break them up into different categories over the next few weeks. Keep the videos going. This is, maybe you can guess from the picture alone what book this is. I've read it many times before. This is a Spanish copy that I bought that I think I talked about. Agatha Christie's And Then There Were None. Known under other titles as well, of course, that we won't talk about. It is, if you've seen the movie from the 30s, I think, or the early 40s with Barry Fitzgerald and Walter Houston and Dame Edith someone. You probably haven't seen it. Who am I talking to here? But if you have, the book is very different. That original movie was based on a stage play that she adapted from this book. There is a BBC version about 10 years ago, I think, with a couple people from, Game of Thrones type actors and stuff in it, which is also really good. 3-hour miniseries, which is based on the actual book. And Then There Were None. Which is darker. She agreed with the play producers that it would be a kind of a downer. I won't spoil the ending or anything, but she agreed it would be kind of a downer to go to the West End, get all dressed up to see a nice mystery play and have the book end the way this does. So it's a different story, which is kind of a rarity in Agatha Christie, because her estate, her first and then later her estate, will not allow adapters to change who the killer is. So even if whenever you've seen an Agatha Christie adaptation, you know that at least the end is going to be faithful to her original plotting. Not in this case if you've only seen the old movie, or maybe saw the stage play someplace. I think both versions are good. I watched the old movie from the 40s all the time. Every couple of years I watch it. It's really well shot and enjoyable. I just recently, after finishing this, I rewatched the BBC series. I found it online. Watched it again. It's good. It's dark. These new BBC, I'm saying BBC, but I really don't know. Some British company, some British Broadcasting Corporation, not necessarily the British Broadcasting Corporation, has been doing a lot of Christie adaptions over the past few years that are kind of more, for lack of a better word, adult, or they're not as playful as, say, the David Suchet, Hercule Poirot adaptions are, but they're good and they're still coming out. I've seen a few of them. They're mostly adapted from standalone novels, although there was an adaptation of the ABC Murders with John Malkovich, of all people, as Hercule Poirot. He didn't really quite capture it. His accent wasn't really that good. That one they changed Poirot's backstory, when I thought in a really interesting and creative way, much better than they've done in the kind of mediocre Kenneth Branagh movies. But obviously I'm up on my Christie. I'm always reading her stuff. I like her a lot. I've read everything she's written, as far as I know, except for the 6 books she wrote under the name Mary Westmacott, which I might start soon, and her autobiography I've never read, but I've got that, and I want to read that soon. That's on my list. I hope you're all doing well, as I said before, and drop me a line if you feel like it, and let me know what your reading plans are for the coming year. If you like to do any particular kind of reading in the winter doldrums, I assume most people who are watching this are freezing and and tired of it. But it's just around the corner now. We're 7 days, 8 days into the new season. Whether summer for you guys, whether winter for you guys or summer for me. And I'm just, it is quite different to be reversed from everything, since it's my first time ever below the equator, and it's exciting. The people here are nice. It's too damn hot to go out and walk around, and actually it wasn't that hot today, but lately it's been like super hot. Like if the high is going to be 90, it's already 87 by 8 a.m. So I've gone out for walks and things in the morning, but I haven't really done a walk and talk like I wanted to, and I don't know if I will, although it is cooling off for a few days. So that's the weather update from Montenegro, Montevideo, Uruguay, not Montenegro in Europe, which I never got around to seeing. Maybe I will someday. So I'm rambling here. I've got a few short story collections I finished that I'm going to lump together. I've got a couple mystery novels I want to lump together with a biography. I've got some Robert Howard updates to do. What else? I've been reading a lot of Robert Heinlein for some reason. I'll go into that all in one big video on Heinlein. So stay tuned. It's great to be back doing videos. I'm going to be here in Montenegro, Montevideo. This is embarrassing, but it'll probably be funny for people who know the difference. Well, I'll be here in Uruguay for the next either 3 weeks or 7 weeks. Really depends on a couple different things. All right, that's all for now. Take care.